Well, anytime temperatures start getting above 70 degrees, it is not safe to leave kids or pets alone in a closed car. Right now, even a few minutes with the windows open could be deadly. KVU's Emily Goodell talked to first responders about what you should do if you see a child or pet left alone in a car.
First responders say with temperatures like this, a parked car can go from uncomfortably hot to deadly within minutes, especially for young children and pets.
I think everybody needs to take this seriously. It can fry their brain. It can kill them. It is something that can happen to you, and more than likely, if it's any amount of time, it will happen to you.
Even for just a few minutes, with the windows rolled down and the air conditioning on, it's still dangerous.
Your car can get overheated in a matter of minutes. It can go up 30 degrees. The air conditioner can help, but if it's not running, it will not help, and it will harm your pets and your children.
If you see a pet or child alone in a parked car, call the Yakima County Sheriff's Office or 911.
You should not break the window. You can be charged with vandalism.
Once first responders are on their way, you can check the closest business for the driver.
I would certainly try to get an announcement over the loudspeaker at the store or stores and get the owner of the animal or the car as quickly as they can get back to their car too.
Record highs this week mean an even greater risk.
The temperatures are just skyrocketing and the dangers are there every single day.
I parked my car out here just minutes ago and it's already over 115 degrees. Way too hot for anyone to be left inside. Reporting in Yakima County, Emily Goodell, KVU Local News.
Emily, thank you. First responders say if you do have to go out, drink plenty of water, stay out of the sun as much as possible, and make sure to take some time to cool off.
And this record-setting heat is also causing some problems for the roads. WashDOT saw several instances of concrete roads around Seattle buckling as temperatures soared to 110 degrees. This happens when the concrete heats up, expands, and cracks. There's no way to predict where it's going to happen, but officials told ABC News in Seattle they've only got about half the money they need to keep roads in good repair. And it's not just concrete roads. The Department of Transportation says it's gotten so hot the pavement is peeling in Pend Oreille County. This is State Route 20. Crews are out putting sand on the road to try and keep everything in place until we get a break from this heat.
Seattle and Portland have been struggling with the historic heat wave as well. Thousands of people have lost power from time to time, and even those who do have electricity and AC say their machinery is struggling. One ice cream store owner says she was so worried about the rising temperatures, she moved most of her treats off-site weeks ago, and that decision paid off.
The freezer has not been able to keep up since then because of the heat, so all of our inventory is off-site.
Our infrastructure is not made for this kind of temperature. So my walk-in cooler right now is running at 90 degrees because the compressor is on the roof. It's being beaten down by the sun. It can't keep up. The size of that compressor is not large enough to deal with these kinds of temperatures.
Nate Tilden says he had to shut down his restaurants because he just couldn't keep food at safe temperatures. He's now set up a system on the roof to try and keep his compressor cool enough to stay operational. The downtown Kennewick Farmers Market this Thursday has been canceled due to the extreme heat. Farmers Market employees say 110 degrees is the automatic cancellation threshold for the event. Organizers note there is still a chance that the weather could fluctuate by a couple of degrees in either direction, but out of caution for the public's safety, they have made the choice to cancel the event for this week.
And even when temperatures aren't breaking records, it's a good idea to check on your elderly friends and neighbors who may be struggling with the heat. Meals on Wheels is one way that many people in our community stay connected. And today, we dropped off box fans for clients needing some relief from the heat.
Clients that we have with Mid-Columbia Meals on Wheels, many of them are without air conditioning and without fans. In this kind of heat, this will bring welcome relief to them. When our community joins together like this and you donate fans and our drivers will take them with a meal, it means the world to our clients. Thank you so very much.
If you'd like to help out, Meals on Wheels is looking for more volunteers and more fans, of course. We'll have a link on our website, yaktrinews.com, to get you started.
Jason, thank you so much for going out and doing that today. I mean,
it's all good.
I know it's not heavy, but it is hot out there. Just stepping outside is almost too much.
I had quite the sheen of sweat going on. Here, let's move our weather graphic. Let's just see what's up there. We're going to have your full forecast coming up Folks, take a look at these records. Hermiston, 1 degree off the all-time record for the state of Oregon. All of your full forecasts coming right up.
Still ahead on Cap KV local news at 5. I did some exploring, looking for ways to beat the heat in the Tri-Cities. I'll show you what I found next.
Pyramid is back with a new season and new stars.
You're doing this dance. You never seen anybody twerk before?
He didn't go upside down.
What kind of twerking have you been looking at?
Wednesdays, part of ABC's Summer Fun and Games.
Legends Casino Hotel in Toppenish is hiring now, including cook 1, 2, and 3 positions, cashiers, servers, and more in our food and beverage department, plus positions in environmental services, hotel, and table games. Legends offers generous health benefits, a matching 401k program, and team member recognition. For a full list of available positions, go to legendscasino.com and click the employment link or apply in person at Human Resources.
Last year was hard for a lot of reasons, but the thing players and our staff missed the most was playing in front of our fans. Vaccination allows us to do that. Sounders FC has a long-standing partnership with Virginia Mason Franciscan Health. As vaccinations became available, we turned to them to support efforts to get vaccinated.
I'm a diehard fan from the beginning to the end. It's great to be able to sit in vaccinated sections. Go Sounders!
Enjoy the fun and excitement of Pasco's Grand Ole 4th of July celebration. Saturday morning at 8 on July 3rd, the family bike ride at Riverview Park. July 4th fun begins at Memorial Park with a Kiwanis brunch 9 to 2 p.m. The Cardboard Regatta and Camp Patriot Show and Shine Car Show both start at noon. July 4th evening at Geisa Stadium is Freestyle Motocross by Jet City FMX. Shows at 7, 8, and 9 p.m. Grand Ole 4th Fireworks Show at Geisa Stadium at 10. More at PascoParksandRec.com.
How do you open tough jar lids? Do you try this one? Or this one? Or how about this one?
Honey?
This is the future. Shouldn't there be a robot for this by now? There is. Introducing RoboTwist, the robotic jar opener that easily twists off even the toughest lids. Just set it down, press the button, and watch it work. First, the RoboStrong vise locks down tight. Then the powerful twisting action unscrews the lid. RoboTwist is yours for the special introductory price of just $19.99. That's right, the robotic jar opener that easily twists off even the toughest lids. All for just $19.99. Whether the jar is big or small, RoboTwist can open them all. Supplies are limited, so don't delay. Here's how to get yours today.
Call 1-800-348-0353. That's 1-800-348-0353 or order online at buyrobotwist.com.
Are you ready to stop letting big business take your customers? Phase 3 Digital is your #1 marketing resource to keep your customers. With offices in the Tri-Cities, Yakima, and a support staff across the nation, we'll help you wherever your business is in your online journey. From building a website, developing e-commerce, and growing a customer base, we drive results. So when you're ready to grow your business and take your customers back, visit us online at phase3now.com. That's phase3now.com.
All summer long, Live is hot.
It's going to be a hot mess, everyone.
Live is daytime's #1 talk show, and we're just heating up. It's a hot, hot summer. All season long on Live.
Weekdays at 9 on Cap KView. Fly the Northwest over Juniper Dunes Recreation Area tonight.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, local wildlife experts, are seeing more and more birds landing on lawns, and they're blaming the extreme heat. Check this out. These fledglings are at Blue Mountain Wildlife Sanctuary in Pendleton after they fell or jumped out of their nests. If you see birds on your lawn, they're likely just trying to keep cool. You can help them out with a sprinkler set to mist so they can use the water to cool off. If they're babies like these ones, you may need to call wildlife officials to come pick them up.
Now on to our coolest story of the day, if that is even possible. We all know outside is probably not the place to be right now, so I got an inside look at 2 of the coldest places to be in the Tri-Cities during this historic heat wave. Have you ever wondered how bags of ice make their way to your local grocery store or gas station? I sure have, and chances are that bag started here at Columbia Basin Ice in Kennewick.
We do about 200 tons of ice a day.
Director of Operations Ryan James says this time of year it's nonstop work supplying ice to a widespread region of Washington. They get so busy, they hire double the amount of employees for summer.
We run 24/7 from May till the end of September and don't shut down one day.
With the extreme heat wave, Ryan says the demand is higher than normal.
No one has ice, so we're pretty fortunate that we have the production we do and can make as much ice as we do and keep everybody satisfied.
Now, you can't just go wander around their warehouse to cool off, but if you are looking for a way to escape the heat, how does a cryofacial sound?
Oh, that feels so good.
Doesn't it feel great?
Builds collagen in your skin. With that, it's going to help with any like fine lines, wrinkles, really good for closing up your pores.
How about 3 minutes in a cold chamber?
Negative 130 degrees, anywhere up to negative 175.
Mia Curvey with Sculpt Tri-Cities says the cryogenic chamber will definitely cool you down, and the health benefits start when you step out.
Sleep, pain relief, really good for clients that have arthritis, headaches, weight loss. You burn 500 to 800 calories in the chamber, and it's nice if it's hot out to just come in here and get cold.
Why not? Yeah,
Even
why not?
beside the benefits.
And if you have a little too much fun this 4th of July weekend or could use some extra hydration in this heat, Sculpt also has IV infusions to help get you back to normal.
Now, Cap KVU First Alert weather with Jason Valentine.
Buckle in, everybody. This is going to be quite a weather segment. Folks, record-breaking temperatures and good Tuesday evening. Hope you had a nice day today. 100-degree temperatures plus temperatures are going to be with us for really the next week ahead for the Tri-Cities, and it could go even past that. That is going to shatter our record of 9 days in a row of seeing triple digits. So, folks, this is what's going on right now. We're actually starting to cool down a little in Hermiston. 118 was their high today. We got 112 right now in Yakima. And again, at the airport, this is where we get our information, 111 for the Tri-Cities. It got up to 113 between 4 and 5, but no record for the Tri-Cities. Other than that, we, of course, tied it on Sunday. But Yakima, Walla Walla, Ellensburg, Pendleton, and Hermiston, all new records today. And look at Hermiston. That is 1 degree off the all-time state record, which was set in Pendleton downtown way back in the 1800s. So this excessive heat warning, it is continuing through Sunday evening. And again, temperatures are going to be very hot. And it's slowly starting to move to the east. So our friends in the Seattle area are getting a break tomorrow. We're still seeing that heat coming in, though it should be a little bit cooler for most of our cities tomorrow. Also to consider tomorrow, Futurecast, we have some possible thunder and lightning coming to mostly the Blues area. That is Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And then we have another push coming in Thursday. So we could have some periphery to some thunder and lightning. So do be aware of that as we move along in the week. And again, what a historic week we have had with all these temperature changes and all of these triple digits. And they're just continuing. Just speaking of which, Snoqualmie Pass, 98 an hour ago. Spokane broke their own record at 111 today. So wind speeds, we're starting to see winds picking up in Pendleton. We're having 20-mile-per-hour gusts in Walla Walla. And that's what we expect tomorrow and into Thursday is a little bit heavier gusts. So these are gusts. This isn't sustained, but still we're going to see some heavy winds at times. And thus we are seeing for most of our cities a red flag warning tomorrow into Thursday. So do be aware of that as fire danger gets worse. Clear and very warm, some 80s, mostly mid to upper 70s overnight tonight. And if you were out at all last night, it took forever to cool down. As we head into our, my goodness, Wednesday, it is already midweek. This week has been screaming by. Look at these temperatures, still well into the triple digits, but they should be a bit cooler than we're seeing today, or let's just say less hot, because cooler just doesn't cut it. So as we move into Thursday, we're going to get actually less heat as well, and we're going to stay right at that point. Then as we get into our next work week, still sticking in those 100-degree temperatures, if we hold on, again, we will break the 9 days in a row of triple digits record we have currently on file. Yakima, 103 by Thursday, and we could see 99 by next Tuesday. My goodness. So, folks, record-breaking heat for pretty much all of our areas except for the Tri-Cities. More heat tomorrow, but it will be not as record-breaking.
Thank you so much, Jason. Well, the heat can't stop the Veterans Thrift Store from supporting the community. This weekend, they held a mechanical bull riding competition, and Cap KVU's Marco Cady was there to tell us what the event means to local veterans.
We are here fundraising so that we can get more funds to be able to put out more dogs. Since we are a total nonprofit, all of this money goes towards the dogs themselves, the veterans to be able to have the dogs. So basically we train the dogs, give them to veterans with PTSD to be able to better their lives, make sure they can do their daily lives. They may need the extra help, the extra push to be able to get out.
And I'm one of the lucky veterans that actually received one of the dogs, so I'm more than happy to come to the events.
So we are working with Service Peace Warriors to raise monies to purchase a service dog for a veteran with PTSD. They're having a bull riding competition and stuff outside, and then we will continue to raise money as long as people are willing to donate.
And all the donations for the tickets for that are coming to us to help with the dogs in that situation. And so the thrift shop here in Kennewick was more than willing to let us be here today to be able to get donations, and we are very appreciative of them.
Organizers say the event ended up raising nearly $2,000.